and that this is what he has seen or observed. They were not here. They were sleeping in their air conditions in their various conferences.
He will stand and promise things you wonder. And I'm sure by now he read it from a textbook. He just saw it.
No, but it cannot be fair. But Malik,
because it does not meet our demand.
From where I said, it may be up to 20 billion. It may be up to 20 billion. If you take what the funds we are tracing.
Yenkasa, yemoye wosafo ne yenkojina baby nkoye lecture say we are the best thing that has ever happened to us. Ghana for will prefer a government like the NDC government currently to any other government. The attacks on men of God, even without any proof. Now, what TV so no do say
because it's not today. This thing has been started. There is no primary election because it appears as if he goes around adding pain to our current crisis. That money has not been sharing to the delegates. No.
Oh, please shut up. Shut up.
Shut up.
No.
Shut up. Who are you? Shut up.
No.
Who are you? Shut up.
It's not about shouting.
Now, there is more evidence supporting Baba Jamal. And looking at Nsamano, Baba Jamal is going to be more free than before. Now, common is strange on social media space, but once I share video, no, from your WhatsApp, area, Jawadi comment section. I'm now straight to the news. Now, Abara, the spokesperson of Baba Jamal is in Kanabaka. The sharing of Nyamanyamano Amafu Hunde, it went all over social media space, and I don't know. It actually did not come from Baba Jamal, but actually certain people will be in Akotia. Meaning that these people were responsible for the sharing of these items. Inti Baba Alaji, being the spokesperson for Baba Jamal campaign team, Etum Naba split that one open. So that is proof number one. Now, proof number two. Ada wabe an evidence which Baba Jamal is also going to use, which has also become an evidence that his winning does not disrupt any other person in the constituency. Is the spokesperson for Hajia Amina. That is Oye Nasir Ture, the wife, the late Nasir Ture, the wife. Hajia Amina Dina, she had 399. And Baba Jamal more than 32 votes, more than Hajia Amina. It's when you look at the dynamics, we want to see the spokesperson of Oye Hajia Amina, did he say anything in contravention to votes by Nana? No, he said that he has accepted the result. He and the campaign team of Hajia Amina have accepted the result. And they will continue to give their full support to Oye Baba Jamal for winning the election and congratulate him as such. That is evidence number two that they have accepted in humility the fact that the numbers will not appreciate, even if they go for a real one. Now, the third most important thing there, Baba Jamal, we want to ask the amount for the MPP for work concern be to want to make the NDC look a bit more porous. But the commander then you're done that. Baba Jamal has availed himself for all investigations. Now, we'll be in Samano. I avail all the phones, the numbers, everything he has to avail for the investigation to be carried out. It's not there. A month will be and some work according to the MPP for no. There, Anyaza Baba Jamal or by Yina Day. Even people are even citing that this is a fight between Asedu Ketena or John Domani Mama. And so we've seen a video designating certain ambassadors. There. John Domani Mama na Asedu Ketena Shefugu. And now, John Domani Mama Shekaftan. And they were laughing and smiling. But the NPP people are making this look like a rift, a shoulder-to-shoulder kind of brawl. And sometimes we say, NPP for you get lost. Now, the fourth evidence, which is going to support, which is even supporting Baba Jamal even more. There are no videos that suggest that Baba Jamal or the BBZ will be. The friends of Baba Jamal, who come on they were the people who brought it out. Those people now have been recovered. And those people have been discovered. And those people are saying that we actually gave the television to them. But they did not even know that the delegates they were supposed to even give the TVs to. Because at the time, time I watched a TV station, it was after the elections. And see, say, Obi Chebibi after an election, do you think that it can influence the whole thing? Because abano what we aba TV station TV set 32 inches now watch channel. According to sources so the they even shared it to delegates who are even outside of the constituency. How come delegates who are not part of the elections be given TV and then it will influence? In same way there, sometimes propaganda spreads so quickly, but this particular one is even more dying to even the people who are making noise about it. Now, that one of the last most very vivid in command, why bear so much of an evidence in there? Say the ground where that is Ayawaso East where and Yamatiden. Are the people supporting Baba Jamal or are the people pushing him over? Now, when you see the camp of Oye Hajia Amina, they are supporting Baba Jamal, even though they may disagree because it's elections. Not all the supporters may have one mind, but the leaders of Hajia Amina, they are in support of him. And then the constituency executives, led by the communications officer, Musa Ali, they were on the ground, they saw what they saw. If you look at the committee, will bring in communication officers, party executives who were on the ground at the time. And those people are going to answer in tune and who will support Baba Jamal. Because I don't think the extra 32 people, they were giving TVs and money before they were influenced, when the TV was even given to them after the elections. So, Abba Samna Musa Ali Kanya, it is becoming a touch. Autumn committee, some people from the Muslim and the Nima people, and also the kings. I am telling you that this is so much of evidence, which is going to make and has made Baba Jamal go free. Yente come or obstructing him with there. Na numu why show papa share video no form of your WhatsApp area. So why do comment section?
Part is the parliamentary caucus. Their communique is moot. It's moot in the sense that none of them was on the ground there. I challenge any parliamentarian to come and tell me, as constituency executive who was on the ground, that he or she was on the ground that day and that this is what he has seen or observed. They were not here. They were sleeping in their air conditions in their various constituencies. At the end of the day, they want to make a decision for us and impose a candidate on us. No, it doesn't work that way. In democracy, what we all must know is that once the party has taken a decision to investigate, we support that. The party has taken hints that there was something wrong. That is vote buying. Allow the party to do it. But how do you, a parliamentary candidate, how do you run ahead of the investigation and make conclusions that the election must be annulled? That is an insult to our integrity. That is an insult to the constituency executives and the delegates. The majority caucus are telling the whole wide world that the delegates couldn't think, the constituency executives couldn't think, and that we allowed ourselves to be bought before we elected that candidate. They must give us a proof. They must come with a proof that indeed one or two candidates bought our conscience before we went to vote. As the constituency stands now, none of the candidates bought our minds. None of them. It was only that the most popular candidate emerged. And if the most popular candidate in the person of Honorable Baba Jamal has emerged, what we need to do is that the victors must be magnanimous in victory, and then the losers must be patient in defeat. That's all. In elections, another day will come and the losing side will emerge. I remember in 2023, Baba Jamal lost against the same side. You understand? But he accepted it, congratulated everybody, and as we speak, all the candidates have called Baba Jamal and have congratulated him. So the question is, what is the problem of the majority caucus?
So you think that they're non-starter?
It's a non-starter. It's moot. On what basis? They have no locals. They must go to their various constituencies and focus. We are here. This is our jurisdiction. They don't know what happens here. They cannot draw conclusions on things that they have no knowledge about. The party, they are under the party. They must respect the party. As we are respecting the party says that it is commencing an investigation. They must keep quiet and listen to what the party says. So the party, until the party gives us another directive, we know we have a duly elected candidate in the name of His Excellency Baba Jamal, and that is the candidate we have. That is the what is annoying is the parliamentary caucus. You understand? They have no locals whatsoever to pop their noses into this thing. None of us here in this constituency has gone to their constituency to make decisions for them. That is what they must bear in mind. They must mind their business. We won't allow them to go and throw us in the eyes of the people, insulting us, insulting our intelligence. Nobody bought our conscience. The most popular candidate won. That's it. That's it. We are waiting for the party's directive.
And you're not quoting the Muslim community, the leadership of the Muslim community, and some of the chiefs with regards to Bono in the Ayawaso East Mahama, saying something similar to Musa Ali in support of Oya Baba Jamal. And this is yet again an evidence. In Tichade, I don't know about Ayawaso East, because the people who did not win are happy for Baba Jamal. The people who won are happy for Baba Jamal. Whether whichever side the MPP was did, it's not going to fly. And this is going to be yet another evidence which is going to make Baba Jamal look and also feel. And I don't put that when the Baba Jamal has gone for elections and he has lost before and he accepted. So how come that he will win and someone wants to disagree? As Baba Jamal no to be that is also another question. Yet and someone painful from the Muslim community wakaya, which is going to be another evidence which they are also going to use.
Speak louder.
Our reaction is to plead, as my chairman said, we are living peacefully in this community, and we need to move ahead with the peace. Nima has to be united. Already Nima is united. So if they say they are going to cancel the elections, you don't know what is going to happen. So let us keep the result as it is. There's no election that is, there's no problem in it. It's only God knows who is clean. So we appeal to them to leave it as it is. Had it been, it's a different person who won the election. It is the same thing that we the chiefs, will go with him.
Yes.
So we are one people and one destiny. We are bringing our heads together with the winner of the election to work hand in hand. Because we have seen no any reason why that they should cancel the election.
You fear that if it is cancelled and rerun, there may be chaos? Some people may not agree.
Yeah, there's something like that. There's something like that. So this is what we are avoiding. We know what we are near. So if the result is kept the way it is, I think we'll live peacefully.
I think the election went on peacefully. Campaign went on peacefully, as I've said. No any process from anywhere. And we don't want any interference outside. They should leave the people of Nima.
Yes.
You don't need any interference outside. If the Nima team we want to maintain our team.
Nima has already decided. We have decided. Ajia has gone round on phones and this thing, extending goodwill messages to everybody, to all delegates. I think that is enough.
Thank you.
We love Ajia. I don't mean she's the one who won. Who also rallied behind her. Since the result has been declared on the name of Baba Jamal, please let us advise the government or whoever it is that they should please leave it the way it is.
Baba Alhaji, tell me this. Muche Niema, Muche TV.
Baba Jamal as a candidate and myself as a campaign manager and the campaign team, and Cheshi other than Sika United means at least all transport Nipa from one point to another, at least you need to give him some TNT. That I know for sure, sir. And all the candidates now the same thing.
Sika.
All the candidates Sika, your friends saying the delegates are almost free. In fact, some needs as far as in Kasua, Ebi Ewo Medina because of relocation. So you have to put their transportation to, and all the candidates, as I said, no Obia, Emma, Nesika Kakra, or the Buak friends to transport the person. And we all did.
And to Manche TV.
TV in Semono, Baba Jamal and the campaign team Yanche TV. Nemo Metiniaka is Baba Jamal Nadofu the Ena. In fact, it was a surprise thing because Baba Jamal, with his experience in politics, you know, Sanka Obeche television and come back in Via Keteketemu 12 p.m. in Via 1 p.m. 8 television. No, that didn't happen. What happened? And it's Baba Jamal, the loved ones in Akutia, paid this surprise, brought this surprise thing. And in fact, we were even at the voting center when we realized in his name, you know, some distribution were being made. In fact, initially, one more also we have beneficiaries, you know, because they don't even know the branch executives. They don't have the data for the branch executives, you know. Wrong people received instead. You understand? So that was what happened. Baba Jamal Ankasa Anka Obeche television Anka Obechen a night before. Anka Ochen a night before Ombejina Evia Ketekitim Emma even to the extent they say Unko for more vote to Evia Kurano now they receive such gifts. So, how can such thing influence someone's vote? So
friends of Baba Jamal Ebe Boy by sharing TV.
That I can confirm.
Okay. So if you saying say enye Baba Jamal and Kasa Nijina Hona or Chebe Mumuno friends of Baba Jamal Beche TV. Okay. So delegates were right to mention the name that Baba Jamal TV.
You see, as I said, the person shared it in his name.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So a delegate can say that Baba Jamal TV, right?
As I said, they did that in his name, so it won't be far. It will be far-fetched for somebody to say, "Oh, Baba Jamal and call for a man TV." It won't be far-fetched.
But Baba, sharing TV around that time, the moment where election was on, the moment where Abattoir Ekoso and all that, on behalf of Baba Jamal, just as you say, do you think it was fair?
As I said, for the campaign team and the candidates itself, we didn't plan for something like that.
Did he issue a release to say that I don't know more munjai anasa mompe anasa around this time more channel it will ensusasone de bebano enya de pa ewe candidate in so?
In fact, one more